Well, you've got off to a good start there, pal.
Why is that?
Because you called me sir.
I have, well, it's always treat people with respect.
Thank you. How are you doing? You all right?
Right, thanks, yeah, you.
Just doing a documentary on prison. Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Audit in Yorkshire. We are at H&P Lincoln. I had to squeeze this one in while I were here. It'd be rude not to. I've just got here, and you can still see him actually. There's prison staff who walked past me before I started filming. And yeah, if looks could kill, guys, if looks could kill. And yeah, they've got the dog out as well, so I think they're just doing a bit of a patrol, to be honest. So you know what the crack is. We'll have a bit of a scout about front, see what's going on, and then we'll go into some background on the prison. You know, that's what we're about. We always do that on this channel. It reminds me a little bit of Hull, does this place. H&P Hull. Some front gates here. I don't think they're for the, I don't know. Could it be for prison van? Who knows? We've got the usual literature. H&P Prison Service Lincoln, public sector prisons, and all that garbage about the Prison Act 1952. Just for a bit of refresher for some people. So it's an offence to assist a prisoner to escape or attempt an escape. Maximum penalty for that is up to 10 years imprisonment. Without authorisation to convey or cause another person to convey in or out of the establishment, or to give the prisoner or to leave in a place intending to come into the possession of a prisoner, a controlled drug, explosion, firearm, offensive weapon, maximum penalty is 10 years in prison, and unlimited fine or both. You're not allowed to take alcohol in, mobile phones, cameras, sound recording device. You can get up to 2 years imprisonment for that. Tobacco, money, computer equipment, or any other listed item. In the rules 70A, YOI rule 74A, maximum penalty is a fine. And without authorisation to possess inside a prison a mobile telephone or device capable of transmitting or receiving images, sounds or information by electronic communication, or to take photographs or make sound recordings within a prison or convoy restricted document out of a prison, maximum penalty again is up to 2 years imprisonment and unlimited fine or both. I think it's a private car park as well. I don't think car park's owned by prison. Yeah, so the road were closed coming down here, but it's actually not as long as a walk as I first imagined. Thought it was going to be a bit of a walk, to be honest. Oh, look at this. So this is the main entrance, I believe, to the prison. Oh, look at them cast iron bars there. I've never seen that on the main entrance to a prison before. So you've got your cast iron bars. Just remember, guys, it is illegal to record or take pictures within a prison, but not from the outside, from a publicly accessible place. This is not an open prison, so I'm perfectly within my right to be doing what I'm doing. Yeah. Whoops. So no photography, audio or video recording is permitted on prison service property without authority from the governor. So that is inside the prison. I don't know why people panic so much when they see a camera. They see a camera and they run and hide. Or they just look out of windows at you. You're doing right thing, lads, by creating the privacy, by keeping your blinds shut, opening them so I can record you. It kind of defeats the whole purpose. But it's what it is. I think some people were just born thick. Try to work out who manages this. Oh, so the car park is managed by Shield Security. And it's registered with British Parking Association. So the car park has got nothing to do with the prison. Ice warning. Blue equals freezing. Please take care. So far, we've had really good response from the authorities in Lincolnshire.
It really is.
Fire service, ambulance service and police so far. So let's see what kind of response we get from prison service. How are you doing? You all right? It's another one who don't want to talk. Legal visits and domestic visits. I think that's the visitors entrance. And we've just got another one, Prison Act 1952 signs and whatever that bit is there. A lot of prison officers on foot actually today doing some external patrols. There we go, some more. Nice to see. So I'm just going to get some pictures, guys, and then I'm going to come back to you with some information on the place. Yep, let's shut the door now, so if I get any interactions while I'm taking my pictures, I will come back to you. So I am taking my pictures, and there's some prison officers what have come out. So body cam's on. No messing.
Excuse me, sir. Can I help you?
Well, you've got off to a good start there, pal,
Why is that?
because you called me sir.
Yeah, well, it's always treat people with respect.
Thank you. How are you doing? You all right?
Right, thanks. Yeah, you.
Just doing a documentary on prison.
Right, okay.
So I've
Oh, could you stay off the prison land and stay on the pavement then, please, sir?
yeah. Well, I'm not going in, like inside the building.
That's right, but we're just hanging around the cars and stuff, so...
These, all this part here, this car park, and that's all prison land. So anything on the pavement.
On the pavement, you can
But
stay.
the car park's not prison land, though, is it?
This piece here is.
Privately owned.
This is part of the prison.
This is part of the prison, this bit here.
Well, it's here for you guys to use, I think. But,
Yeah,
it's, you don't own it, do you? It's not.
Yeah, I
it's
do.
not.
Yeah.
It's not Crown property because it's privately owned. I've just been
It's
reading
not,
signs.
it's not privately owned. We
Who's
employ-
Shield Security then?
We employ people to patrol it. That's what we do because it's disabled.
What to patrol this little tiny bit?
No, yeah, to make sure that people without disabled stickers don't park in it, you see.
All right. Who are you guys? Are you POs?
Yeah, equivalent of, yeah.
No problem. What's your numbers? L1. Is it L1 that? 007. LI 007.
Yeah.
LI 012. I'd just like to know who I'm speaking to.
Okay,
That's
no
all.
problem.
I can see you're not recording me.
No, why would I record you doing?
Oh well, a lot of people do, mate.
Okay,
We
all
just
right.
come to ask that you stay on the path. That's all,
Yeah.
mate.
It is publicly accessible. I'm only doing a short video. I'm not going to be here very long. Just taking some pictures. And then I'm going to go over at road. I'm going to be taking drone up, getting some aerial footage at prison. And then I'm going to be going. So that's everything I'm doing today.
Right, okay, it is obviously, it's illegal to fly a drone over the top of the prison, don't you?
I do know it's illegal to
Yeah.
fly drone over a prison, yeah.
Okay, all right, all right.
No problem.
Okay,
Cheers,
okay.
lads. Nice chaps. They're nice chaps, we all know what they're about. I'll tell you something as well, guys. Is anybody, if anybody's ever watched Bad Girls, please put comment. Please like and comment, because I've been watching Bad Girls recently. I've started watching it from season 1, episode 1, because I used to watch them when I was younger. And obviously I've never seen them all. Absolutely bloody brilliant they are. So I started watching them from episode 1, season 1. You know what I mean? And I think I'm on episode 2 of season 4 now. And there's 8 seasons, so I'm smashing my way through them. Absolutely brilliant. But I tell you what, reality is not far from that TV show to what goes on in real life, I'll tell you. But yeah, the car park is publicly accessible, and there is a post box as well. So absolutely no issues there. Are you guys installing telephones in prisoners' cells? No, they're not treating them for Christmas. Yeah, there's an ambulance station over at oh no, it's not, it's Lincoln County Hospital. So anyway, I'm gonna do it a bit differently today, guys. I'm gonna get some drone footage, and then I'm gonna bring some information to you and do an outro that way. Mix it up a little bit. I'm gonna walk down here and see if there's some kind of overflow car park and see what's going on right back at prison. So I'll come back to you guys. So I am down in the car park, guys. There is some information about the prison on the wall, you know, just signs like it's Crown property, don't park close to the wall, etc, etc. But it is it's a designated parking area for the NHS as well. Oh no, it's a temporary private car park. So I don't know what that's about. I did see something about NHS permits, but it's visitors parking for prison as well, so there's a bit of everything going on in there. Right guys, we finally managed to get out of the geo zone for prison. It's a really nice day today, but it's just bloody freezing. So that's the front entrance, that's where we were sort of pottering about. And black gates did open at some point. There's another wall behind all that building. It's sort of a wall behind a wall. Not on the outside though, which is kind of strange. Normally they have a wall behind a wall, but not on this one. Plenty of gates and fences about boy in this bad boy. So that's part of prison as well, you see. Not that bit there, just going to the wall here and then round. All that bit round there. And then it takes you down to that overflow car park where I was before. But yeah, it's quite big. I mean, you've got your traditional housing unit, but then you've got lots of other separate buildings as well. But yeah, it's H&P Lincoln, guys. See you back on the ground. Right guys, we're back on the ground. So, H&P Lincoln is a Category B men's prison located in Lincoln, Lincolnshire, England. The prison is operated by His Majesty's Prison Service, a Category B prison which allocates convicted prisoners within its catchment area. Now, the capacity in this place is that of about 600. The population is 536 as of December 2020. It opened in 1872. The governor is Matt Spencer. I'm assuming he's the number one, the governing governor. So it opened as a local prison in 1872 to hold remand and convicted prisoners, replacing the prison at Lincoln Castle. So Lincoln Castle used to be a prison. The original 1869 to 72 structures designed by Frederick Peck are now listed buildings, and are notable examples of high Victorian Gothic design. The prison accommodation has been altered and extended at various times in the 20th century. Between 1900 and 1961, a total of 18 judicial executions took place at the prison. The last execution was that of Wesley Giniuk, and that is the best pronunciation of that name you're going to get from me, guys. He was 34 and he was a Polish immigrant. After being convicted of the murder of Louise Surgery, his 62-year-old landlady at Nottingham. The convict was hanged by execution. The executioner was Harriet Allen on the 27th of January 1961. Afterwards, his body was buried in an unmarked grave within the walls of the prison, as was customary. Oh, so they used to bury prisoners behind the walls, in the walls of prisons. That's absolutely bonkers. So they'll still be there to this day, won't they? Imaginably. In October 2002, inmates set fire to parts of the prison and seized control of at least one section of the prison during a large riot. The disturbance started when a prison officer was attacked by a prisoner. A number of prisoners then jumped on the officer, assaulted him and dragged him into a cell and took his keys. It took prison officers 8 hours to bring the riot under control. It's absolutely crackers. In March 2003, the Prison Reform Trust issued a report claiming that Lincoln Prison was unstable and suffering inconsistent leadership. The Trust also labelled Lincoln as the nation's most overcrowded prison, holding 13 inmates over its maximum capacity of 738. Its operational capacity as of December 2020 is 600. So the prison today, the prison actually houses people from the courts of Lincolnshire, Nottinghamshire and the East Riding of Yorkshire. Accommodation at the prison is spread across 4 residential wings: A wing, B wing, C wing and E wing, and a segregation unit. So for anyone who knows about prisons or has ever been in prison, a segregation unit, also known as a seg of a block, is a part of a prison where it's like punishment. So if prisoners do anything wrong, they'll go down to a block / segregation unit, and they'll be in a cell, and they'll just be in there constantly they'll eat in there, they'll go to the toilet in there, they'll sleep in there. But I don't think they're allowed exercise at block. Correct me if I'm wrong. If there's any ex-criminals watching my channel, correct me if I'm wrong, if anyone's ever been at SEG. And yeah, there's nothing in there basically, apart from a shit pot and a bed and a mattress. I don't even think you get a proper duvet out. The regime at Lincoln includes production workshops, charity workshops, laundry, education, vocational training courses and offending behaviour courses. Other facilities include the prison's gym. So we're going to go through some notable inmates now. We're not going to go into what we've done. We'll just go into notable inmates, and then if anyone's got any interest of looking up what they've done, you can go and Google it. I'm just a little bit busy and I've got to go to several other places today. So we've got Geoffrey Archer, English author, politician, in prison for perjury. Don Brothwell, British archaeologist who was imprisoned after refusing the call up for national service. Oh, blimey, so you get called for national service and you don't go, you get chucked in prison. Fred Nodder, child murderer, executed at Lincoln in 1937. In 1954, his infamous crime led to English case law no longer requiring a body. John George Haigh, English serial killer in the 1940s. John Paulson, British architect and businessman, in prison for bribery. Percy Topples, the subject of the controversial monoclid Mutinia. Again, not sure how you pronounce that, but there you go. Series about his alleged role in the Aetiples Munity. Served 2 years hard labour for attempted rape. We've got another guy, Eamon something, Devaliera, some Irish politician, and President of Ireland, Charles Salvador, British prisoner. So I've absolutely no idea who any of them guys are. Does not ring a bell at all. But there you have it. We've seen the drone footage. We've had an interaction with prison staff, which again, I think for a prison it were a really good interaction. Officers were nice and polite. Didn't start barking any more orders or out like that, or you know, treating me like shit like they possibly do with convicts. So yeah, so far so good. Big massive thumbs up to Lincoln. The police is holding out so far. The prison service has held out, and we're going to be visiting the HQ next, and then we're going to be going to another prison. But I am going to keep that as a surprise, guys. But for now, I am going to wrap it up. If you've enjoyed this video, guys, you know what to do. Please like, comment, share and subscribe. And I'll see you all in the next one.